is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called Shut Up and Dance. And we'll end up cabling this on the first fret to kind of match the recording. We'll walk through a couple things in root position. And there's this cool little lick at the very, very beginning around a C major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, third finger on the A third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger and making that a C major 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the B third for C major 9 and kind of say some stuff around it. Or another way to play C major 9 would be doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. And you may kind of dig on working that for your C major. And we hear these cool little licks around the C though. And you can do this with the pick or with the fingers or even hybrid picking, kind of using the pick with the fingers. But you start out with the D string, G string, B string idea around the C chord, and then you may want to go to third fret on the D string and kind of do that same idea, D, G, B, and then a D, and then a B string. So you got kind of 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 1, and then we go back to the 2, 0, 1, but then you lift off the second finger for the open D, and kind of do that same idea. So it's a little arpeggio or broken chord idea. Going D, G, B, and then you add in that third fret, D, G, B, D, B, and then back to the 2, 2, 0, 1, and then lift it for the open D, D, G, B, D, B. Could be a very, very cool way to kind of intro the tune, or even work it through that intro idea. And another possibility, actually, chord-wise, you could just stay on the C chord. And you can work that with the strumming in a number of different ways. You may want to try just kind of a down count idea, kind of that C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So you can take the C and just try that a lot, kind of down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Or if you want to make this really heavy, you could use a C5 power chord. By doing first finger on the A, third fret, third finger on the D, fifth fret, and kind of strum just the A and the D strings. And that might be a cool thing to back up that lick with, actually kind of or from that lick, you could work it as kind of some other chord changes. The 301 that we're kind of working almost implies an F major chord. And normally you do this as a first fret bar, and we'll talk about some easy options here too. But then 2 on the G string second, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord and it sounds really, really happy. Now another possibility, another way to play F, we're doing an F major 7, doing first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy sounds of F major 7. Now you may also dig on an F major 13, doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. That might be kind of a cool way to kind of work it too. Or if you want to make it really heavy, you can use an F5 power chord by doing first finger on the low E first fret, third finger on the A third fret, and I'm working just the F5. And it's almost like a 4 count on the C, da da da, and then you go to the F, da 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 da, and then back to the C, da da da. But then that open D, you may want to back that up with a G chord. And normally you could do that first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. If you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord and it sounds really happy. Now you may also dig on putting third on the B third, pinky on the high E third, kind of working that through G major. Or another possibility would be doing second finger on the A second, third finger on the low E third, pinky on the high E third for the G. And that almost kind of frees you up to go to a G sus, doing first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, leaving third on the low E third, pinky on the high E third. And that's almost like a little piece of what we're doing in the arpeggio. So even leaving the pinky down, it might even be kind of cool to work the C to the F, and then the C to the G. Kind of working that 2 and 3 might make it a little bit easier. And there's a couple different ways you could kind of work that change. If you dig on that, you could just stay on the C. But you may want to do kind of 4 on each one, C, F, C, G. Or if you're doing the down, down, up, down, up, you could do the C with a down, down, up, F with a down, down, up. So kind of a half pattern idea. C, G, C down, down, F down, C down, G with the down, down, up, and then G with the up, down, up, which might be kind of cool too. Or sometimes I get excited and I'll do the C with the down, down, and then hit the F for the up, up, down, up, and then back to C for down, down, up, down, down, and then G with the up, up, down, up. So you kind of dig on that groove too, kind of C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. And we kind of repeat that through our intro and into kind of what sounds like the first verse. Until the very, very end, and we kind of go to a hit on an A minor chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second fret, third finger on the G second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord. It sounds so sad. Now you may also dig on lifting off the first finger, making that an A sus2, or putting in the pinky on the B third for an A suspended, kind of saying some stuff around it. Or you could lift off the third finger for an A minor 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or you may dig on an A7 sus, doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. That would be a cool option. And then for the power chord, if you want to make it really heavy, you could work the A and the D string together for an A5 power chord. Or you may dig on doing that from 5th fret on the low E string, third finger on the A7 for an A5. And randomly, if you're digging on the power chord idea, the G5, for the G chord, you could do first finger on the low E third, third finger on the A5 for the G5. So if we're doing the power chords, you'd have kind of C, F, C, G. Oh, and I'm kind of doing this in kind of a 3+5 idea if you dig on that. C for 3, F for 5, C for 3, G for 5. So it gives you a little anticipation on the chord. C, 2, 3, G, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, 2, 3, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, 2, 3, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, G. And then at the very end, you'd have kind of that C, F change, and then you go into the A change, and then into the G change. And you could even work just downs to make that really, really heavy. And especially if you're digging on the lick, actually, you could even kind of work that from the lick. From there, then we'd be going into our verse part. And our verse, actually, we kind of hear this other bass line come in where you could play low E on the first fret, third fret on the low E, and then open A, and then third fret on the low E, and then first fret on the low E, third fret on the A, and then third fret on the A, second on the A, and then third fret on the low E. So if you kind of dig on that, you might want to make that power chord idea kind of F, F, G, G, A, G, G, F, F, G, G, C, C, B, B, G, G, F, F, G, G, A, G, G, F, F, G, G, C, C. Oh, and I'm kind of doing this cool thing with that second fret on the A string. You may want to just kind of leave the third or the fourth finger on the D fifth, and that's something I call G3 slash B, which is weird. It's a G and a B note together. So I'm coming out of the C5 with the 3 and 5 and just kind of taking first finger and going down to the second fret. So you may want to kind of just make that a little thicker that way. Might be kind of a cool idea. 3, 3, 2, 2, and then the G5 if you want to kind of follow those hits. Or you could kind of work the chords actually just to kind of back it up. And you could work the down idea, kind of F, G, and then A minor, G, F, G, and then C, da 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 da, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, C. Or if you're digging on the down, down, up, you have F, G, A minor, G, F, G, C. Or you can kind of do the down, down to kind of split the pattern. G, A minor, down, 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 up. Times for our first verse, and we go into our pre-chorus part, and you'll kind of hear that F hit, and then we go to that 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then back to the F, and then a big build up on the G, kind of for the pre-chorus. Or if you're digging on the down, down, up, you have the F with the whole pattern, and then half the C and G, F with the whole pattern, and then G with the whole pattern. these chords, we kind of have the C, F, A minor, G, or if you're digging on the down, down up on each one, F, A minor, G, or you can split the pattern C, F, A minor, G, or you might want to make it hits. A, kind of through that part. And then from there, we'll be repeating a lot of those parts in variation. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on a C chord, they're starting on a D flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on first fret, then now your C is really a D flat major, and your F is really a G flat major, and your G is really an A flat major, and your A minor is really a B flat minor. But you may want to kind of kick it off with kind of those intro licks, kind of that 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 2, 0, 1. Might be kind of a cool way to kick it off. Or you could kind of work the downs. Or you can do the down, down, up, down. C. Or you may be digging on the kind of matching those other chords. C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G, C, F, C, G. We got our C, F, and then kind of our hit at the end, A minor, G, to lead into our verse. And then we got kind of our F, F, G, G, A, G, G, F, F, G, G, C, C, B, B, G, G, F, F, G, G, A, G, G, F, F, G, G, C, C, B, B, G, G. Or you can kind of work the down idea, G, A minor, G, F, G, C. Or you may be digging on the down, down, up, down, up. G, A minor, G, F, G, C. Or you may be digging on the split pattern. F, G, A minor, G, F, G, C. We repeat that 4 times for our verse, and then we go into our pre-chorus part. And you can work that with those hits to you. F, 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 C, C, B, B, G, G, F, 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 G. Or if you're digging on the down, down, up, you have the F, C, G, F, G. And from there, then we'll be going into our next chorus. So we tried that with kind of that we could work any of those ways we've been talking about. Kind of that down idea, A minor, G, maybe 3 plus 5, C, F, A minor, G, or the down, down, up, C, F, A minor, G, or you can split the pattern, C, F, A minor, G. And then from there, then we're going into our next verse. Now, one other thing I'm thinking about adding to the song, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, you get thrown a bass for the chord. So on the F bar, you have low E for the bass. On the F major 7, you have D for the bass. On the C, you have the A for the bass. On the A minor, you have the A for the bass. And on the G, you have low E for the bass. So we tried our verse with a bass down, up, down, up. There's actually 2 ways you could do it. You could work just a bass down, up on each chord, the zapping. A minor, G, F, G, C, or you can add in the basses with the split pattern, F, G, A minor, G, F, G, C, F, G, G, A, G, G, or you may dig on the licks, C, F, G, A minor, or you might want to take all these ideas and kind of mix them up, which is very cool. Repeat that 4 times for our next verse, and then we go into our next pre-chorus part. So we tried that with a bass down, up, down, up. We have F, C, G, F, G. From there, then we'll be going into our second chorus. So we tried that with a bass down, up, down, up. We have the C, F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, G. A minor, G, C, F, idea. And then from there, then we go into kind of our third pre-chorus. It's kind of a little variation on our pre-chorus idea. And we got our F, C, G, F, C, G, F, C, G, and we got F, G. And then from there, then we go into our bridge part, which is kind of like a little piece of our intro. And you might want to bring back that lick that we were kind of talking about at the very beginning through the bridge. It'd be very cool. Or you could work the down, down, up on the C, or the bass down, up on the C. Or you could kind of go back to that CF idea, CG idea, which might give you a little bit more energy, especially if you're kind of covering it out by yourself. Kind of keep the feel of the tune going through that. 4-bar phrase 3 times, and then there's a break. But then we come back in on our chorus. And we got our C, F, A minor, G. Now, if you know other licks around these chords too, you know, or other strum patterns that work, feel free to take this lesson and run with it any way you want to. It'd definitely be cool to kind of play around with it. And then at the very end of the song, we kind of hit our outro. And we kind of have a 2 hit on A minor, on the C, 2 hit on the F, and then a big build up on the G. You can do that with the power chords, or you could work that with the big chords. A minor, C, F, G. I know for myself, I really want to play a big C chord at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. So good luck. Hi, wherever you are in YouTube land. This is Munson Summer with Munson Music Live, Munson Guitar Songs, Munson Covers, and Munson Jam Tracks. Thanking you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you like this video and subscribe to the channel to see lots more like it. I'm always open to your requests. If you have a song that you love, please let me know so I can write it down on the request list so I can add that to it, because there are probably other people out there who love that song too and would love to learn how to play it. So thanks so much for all the love that you give me, and I hope that you're doing well and kind of figuring out how you can talk with the instrument. We are a small music shop in the middle of nowhere in South Carolina, and you're supporting us by watching this channel. Really appreciate all that love. So best of luck, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to help you in particular too. You can contact me on Facebook. You can leave a message here in the comments section, and I respond to all the comments that I get. So best of luck to you wherever you are.